The Electoral Commission of South Africa has officially retired the zip machine, which it used in previous elections to capture barcodes on voter IDs. Political parties argued that the machine was substandard and could be manipulated. The Commission has now introduced voter management devices, which will be used for the first time this weekend. Newzroom Afrika's Mbali Tetani has more.
It's out with the old and in with the new. The Independent Electoral Commission has officially replaced its controversial zip machines. It has now introduced new technology which will be used across more than 23,000 registration stations in the country this weekend. The IEC has used the zip machines since 1999.
Well, the old ones, let me call them the challenges, were that they did not have enough memory, they were not intelligent enough. So where we are, they are unable to fulfill the requirements that we have, such as to be able to pick up an address and make a decision at the voting station whether the person is registering in the correct voting district or not. So that's one of the reasons. The other is to be able to keep track of what's happening out there in the field, online, so we're able to pull reports and show what is happening. The old machines are unfortunately not able to do that.
During the 2019 elections, the IEC's zip machines were criticized for possibly allowing double voting. Proof of addresses for voters was also flagged as a major problem. Now that the Commission will be using the new voter management devices, they will be able to track down voters regardless of not having a physical address. It will also allow voters to register in districts where they will not cast their ballot.
The big advantages of the device is when you register, your details are immediately captured and verified. The other beauty of this device is that we are not going to be turning anybody away. So you come to the voting station, and then if your address happens to place you somewhere else, we'll still be able to vote, to register you. But then the registration officials will be explaining to you that come voting, you need to go to the voting district or voting station where your address places you. But the majority of the data will already be in our systems, including the addresses. So there is no capturing of addresses afterwards, because the addresses are being captured as and when people come in to register or to confirm their registration details.
The devices are able to work both online and offline. The Commission says it was forced to change the way it captures voters' addresses following a 2016 Constitutional Court judgment.
We had to spec the element of collecting in address. If no available street address can be collected, to collect sufficient particulars. In this instance, we are able to zoom in with our mapping program to a correct location of that particular voter and be able to capture that. And then fast forward to that, in 2019, we then picked up the voting station challenges in as far as when voters go to the polls and they are found that, or there are allegations that they voted here and moved elsewhere, that we need a gadget that will also manage that element of doubt.
More than 40,000 devices have been rolled out across the country. On average, most registration stations will only have one device, with the exception made for others. As the IEC gears up for this weekend's voter registration, it will make use of its new technology. This will be the first time where the voter management devices are used on a mass scale. It is expected that they will clamp down on potential double voting. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Mbali Tetani in Centurion.